Hey, what's up guys? This is Esparza, head mechanic here at Restomods, and we're back for another episode of Fix or Pass, where we go through some listings that we found for cars for sale, and we tell you our opinion of whether you should fix them or pass on them. So let's jump right into it. All right, so first car up is this 70 Chevelle. Like this car right off the bat. Listed for $23,000. The description says it's in Camarillo, California. This is on Facebook Marketplace. Quick synopsis of the description. 70 Chevelle, all the goodies you could ever want. Solid California car, rebuilt 454 with a Muncie trans, factory front disc brakes, 12-volt rear end, SS dash, smooth firewall, AC, rebuilt frame, painted solid floors. I like this. This ad is good, very descriptive. It definitely has all the goodies you would want. A big block, a 4-speed, cowl hood. 70 is my favorite year of Chevelle. There's a lot of good years. I'm partial to the 70s. Some more angles of this thing. It's in black primer. Sounds like it's probably a pretty straight rust-free car, but you'll have to look. It says solid floor, solid trunk, original body panel. So that's kind of good. Somebody's painted some stripes on this black primer just to give you an idea of how this thing could look. Back end's all there. This looks nice. Like you said, smooth firewall. Big block is dropped in there. I like that. You gotta do a lot of finishing work on this car, but looks like it's got good bones. Interior's there. It's ready to go with a big block and a 4-speed. I like this. I'm gonna say fix this car. For $23,000, if you finish this car up, it could have some good value. I would say fix. All right, let's jump right into the next one. 51. What am I looking at here? This is, hold on, let me get my bearings straight here. 51 Plymouth Suburban Rat Rod. Look at the size of the engine in the front of this thing. Let's read about this. 51 Plymouth Suburban wagon, C-grade V12 cylinder flat top motor. So this is like an engine out of a fire truck. 340 hours in fabrication. He's keeping track. Frame, firewall, floor mounts, adapter. A lot of good stuff. Okay. Let's look at some pictures because this thing's incredible. Okay, so it's got like an 8-lug front end. So it's fully built to handle this giant heavy engine. This thing is crazy. Oh, what's going on in the background here? We got a 68 Charger. Okay, so this guy's got cool stuff. Let's keep scrolling through some of these pictures. Giant engine. Oh, here's this thing probably aired out. Sits pretty cool. It looks like all the floor is done. This is a crazy contraption. All air ride suspension, front and back. So yeah, a lot of nice fabrication work done. This thing is wild. This is, here's an example of that engine and something else. Here's like a rendering of it finished. Here's the chassis. So a lot of good work has gone into this. I could never even imagine a car like this. I don't even know, you could finish this whatever way you wanted. This thing's probably a little extreme for me. I would say pass, but it's a very unique vehicle. It's got a lot of hard work done. Somebody that wants something different and standing out, this is it right here. I would probably pass on this just because it's just so wild. Definitely cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. I would just pass because it's very unique. You got to really want something with a fire truck engine in it. So that's what it is. So pretty cool car, but pass for me. All right, next listing up, we have a 68 Ford Torino. Wow, this is a cool car. Vehicle description, 68.5, 428 Cobra Jet. So this is a real R code, automatic, black car. This is it, man. If you guys are fans of Torinos or Ford guys, this thing has the big block, good body style, definitely a project, but one worth fixing. These are such cool cars. This is a bigger car, a little bit bigger than a Mustang, but this thing had the big block in it. Not sure if it comes with it or not. Empty engine bay. Big project, full restoration on this, but it's a valuable car, a rare car. I love this body style, these Torinos. It's something a little bit different than a Chevelle. If you're a Ford guy and you want a bigger car with a big block, this is the one. This is the best one to have. So I would say fix, definitely fix this one. So this one's in Midlothian, Texas. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And I would fix this just because it's such a cool, rare car. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the price. They're asking $22,000 for this. And this car is more valuable because of the way it was ordered originally new with the 428 Cobra Jet. I mean, that's the top dog engine that you could get in this car. So somebody checked all the boxes as far as the options. And it says it's rust free. So that's definitely a plus. Once these unibody cars get rusty, you're gonna have a lot of body work getting that straightened out, but this one's rust free. It includes a lot of parts. It says the build date is June 13th, so the block is close. So probably not the original engine, but such a cool car. Half-year release car, rare body, extremely straight and solid. Definitely worth the $22,000. I know that seems up there in price for a car that looks the way this does, but the way it's optioned out, that's where the value's at. So fix this one. Okay, on to the next one. 71 G20 camper van. Missing title, posted one day in Ramona, so that's down here in Southern California as well. Right off the bat, this thing's creeping me out, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of like lurking behind this lattice right here. First picture, this thing's just giving me kind of creepy vibes, but let's keep looking. Okay, there it is. Looks pretty complete. It's got a nice high top. It's a big thing when you're camping in a van. Having the high top allows you to actually fully stand up. That's a big thing. You know, I've gone on trips in vans where you can't stand up, and you know, putting your pants on laying down gets old after a while. So that's kind of cool. It's got the high top. This guy's kind of peeling back the lattice so you can see the vents and some of the camper stuff that goes with this. It's got black plates, that's kind of cool. A little spare tire mount. Okay, somebody custom made some plaid blinds. Very unique touch, but still kind of creeping me out for some reason. Engine's there, missing the doghouse. Maybe he has that. Looks complete. Good old small block, okay. So a bottle of Simple Green right on the entry. It's almost like you can't go to war without a gun. You probably can't go into this camper van without a bottle of Simple Green. So he's got it ready to go right there. Not a good sign. I feel like I can smell this picture. It's got a stove. You could live in this thing. You could clean up, ooh, it's got some rust. So this is very cool that this guy's up front with it, like taking detailed pictures of the rust. Sometimes you don't see that until you really start asking questions, but it's a little rusty. Let's see what it says. Short description here. I have a bill of sale, runs but needs a tune-up, smog exempt, 350, turbo 400 trans, 14 bolt. Okay, so you will need a trailer. I'm gonna pass on this because it's just, probably smells in there. With the caveat of this thing is probably a good drivetrain donor. So a small block turbo 414 bolt rear end for 1,100 bucks. Seems like a good deal. If you're needing a drivetrain, consider some of this stuff. Maybe, you know, if you're shopping for an engine and a trans and a rear, you buy this whole thing and you get everything as a package. And just because I say pass with the caveat of this thing's good for parts, you know, maybe you guys want to fix this thing up. It's a good platform. If you want to live the van life and you disagree with me on passing on it, go get this thing. It's in Ramona, California. It's ripe for the taking for somebody. Posted one day ago. Cameraman Jeff wants it. All right, next car. This one's on eBay, 72 Dodge Charger. This is, I believe they call this like the fuselage type design. Current bid, $4,250. This is not my favorite car. I'm not too partial to the body style, but a lot of people are. It's kind of a cool car. Definitely a muscle car. Let's read the description a little bit. I'm getting into the picture, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but let's see what he says here. Okay, he believes it's an SE, hidden headlights. He lists all the options. Car is very, very solid. Only rust I can find is the lower quarters is minimal. That's pretty common with Mopars. The lower quarters, pretty much all of them, you can expect that they've had some rust and been repaired. Previous owner had plans to put a 4-speed in it, so pedals are in there. Okay. So someone was building a hot rod, non-original, big block 440. Kind of a cool car, located in Anderson, California, sold as is. Obviously, it's an old car. Cash or wire transfer only, no other payments accepted. So this car's on eBay. Kind of a cool car, originally a 318 car. I would fix, as long as this bidding doesn't go too crazy high. I mean, it's right at $4,250 right now, but there's 3 days left, so anything can happen at an auction. But if you're looking for this body style, 72 Dodge Charger, this would be a good one. You could put a big block, 4-speed, have a cool car. So, not my favorite body style, but fix. And moving on to our very last one. Here is a 68 Chevrolet C10 on OfferUp in Dallas. So this was posted 3 months ago, but it was promoted, which means it's probably still available. So this is a nice short bed, step side truck. I'm kind of partial to C10s. We have a shop truck blue, very similar to this truck, but a GMC. So the description on this says 68 Chevrolet C10 short wheelbase, rebuilt 307 engine, 3 on the tree, lowering kit, step side, newer buckets, fuel tank moved to the bed, runs and drives, accepting same value trades. Cool, so if you have something that you're tired of, a project, you can probably trade with him. But these C10s are going up in value crazy. It looks like he's got some big like GM transport wheels on here in one of the pictures. Hood is off, he's probably working on it. Texas trucks are usually pretty clean. I think we got blue out of Texas actually. So if you're in the Dallas area, this thing is available to you. This has the unique, this side had the spare tire carrier. Most people get rid of that, but you could do something cool with this. You could, you know, build a fake spare tire carrier that's maybe a toolbox or do something cool with it. This truck looks like it's ready to get lowered and put some cool wheels on. That's the kind of the popular thing we see with a lot of these C10s. I think at the price point, $10,500, this is definitely a fix. You could probably drive this thing as you worked on it and dialed it in a little bit, but looks pretty complete, rust-free. That's a good price for a short bed 68 C10. Right now, these things are going through the roof. People are crazy about them, and for good reason. They're really cool little trucks, and I think this is a good deal. Someone in Texas area should jump on this. All right, guys, so that wraps up episode numero dos for us on Fix or Pass. Thanks for watching. All these cars that we brought to you, we're gonna put the links in the description, and if you guys would fix or pass on them, or if you disagree on some of these that I'd pass and you guys want them, get after it, go get these cars. They're available. Let us know what you think. We went over some really cool cars and one creepy one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That way you're always notified when we drop a new Fix or Pass video. We're gonna do it every Wednesday, bring you live listings, stuff that you can go out there and get. So stay tuned.